Hey, Justin Parsons here, Director of Instruction here at the Butch Harmon School of Golf in Dubai Sports City. And I'm here with a little equipment review. We're very proud here to be sponsored by Titleist. In my opinion, they make the best equipment in golf. I think in everyone's opinion, they pretty much make the best ball in golf. But every so often, we get some things that come onto the market that can really help you out there as players play better golf. Sometimes these teaching aids are legal, we can play with them. In many cases, they aren't. The DST golf club, you may have seen these on tour, you may have seen them on the range. We stock them here at the golf school. I know the inventor quite well, Bertie Cordell. I've met him on tour a few times over the last sort of year or so. And Bertie has patented this bent shaft. He's patented this little sole at the bottom. And he's also got a little white line down here through the front. I'm going to just describe to you what each of those will do. I'm going to start with the sole of the golf club here. The way the sole is designed, if you come into the ball with your hands in a position where they're kind of like being overtaken by the golf club, the sole of the golf club is going to hit the ground and you're going to top the ball. So it's a golf club where you can't afford to hit it badly. The little line down here, the little line that sits just from the leading edge back up through the hosel of the golf club, that's really going to give you an indication as to what Bertie would refer to as the most efficient impact position for the club head to be into. Now you can see my hands are well ahead of the golf club there, and that's really one of the things that this teaching aid is going to help you with. It's going to help you get into a better, more functional impact position. So you've got the sole of the club working for you. You've got this little reminder here with this little white line, and then you've got very much this bent shaft, which has become something we've seen Henrik Stenson use, we've seen Justin Rose use these, I know Dustin Johnson likes it, I know Jimmy Walker likes it. So we've got this bent shaft, which again helps you to find this really, really strong impact position. And furthermore, due to the way this is designed, if you start to move the club shaft off plane through impact, the club head kind of moves all over the place. So what I would say is, if you can imagine, by on plane, we're talking about keeping this turning and keeping this going in the same way that we'd like to see it in a nice kind of one-piece takeaway. So for example, if I'm coming into the golf ball and then all of a sudden my arms work away from my body here, which is quite common in a lot of good players, we see the club head get very, very mobile and we see the golf ball doing all sorts of different things. So the DST technology is really helping players to find a more functional impact position. You can come by the golf school and pick one up. I don't endorse these things all the time, but I think this is a really, really good teaching aid and one that I certainly have in my bag.